Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome from to and Dhaka of the day is between Tech Republic and on-field sports. Flip of the coin, the skipper of Tech Republic, Inzamamul Hawk, has decided to bat first in this batting-friendly condition. As this is the second game of the day, the sun has popped out. The wicket will get drier and will be more convenient for the batters to bat on. And of course, they're eyeing to score a big total because on-field sports management they also have a solid lineup of batting, so they'll have to score big if they want to beat them. Tipu Sultan Mahmud gets underway for the first over. Starts well outside the off stump. That's just been pushed away for a single. Mohammad Zabir Al Nur Khan is opening up with HM Faiz Morshid, a vastly experienced campaigner, has been playing for so many days in the jersey of Tech Republic. A veteran, he knows how to face the typicals and all sorts of situations, and it's a positive start. Couple of singles in the first two balls. Sultan is to extract movement hard. First to deliver edged away. No damage in this occasion. Lands from the field, who is deep third man. Sign of from Zabir Al Nur. He was looking to take some yardage on Sultan Mahmud, but as I was mentioning that he's moving the ball away from the off stump. A hint of movement took the outside edge. Chipped up, a leading edge, but safe since there is no fielder inside the circle. Four runs from the first four deliveries. Tipu Sultan will be looking for a dot in a positive note. And of course, Sabir Al Nur Khan will be looking for a boundary. Doesn't hurry, just pushes it, rotates the strike, and retains the strike for the next over as well. After one, it's 5 for none. Mohammad Baijid has taken the new cherry along with Tipu Sultan. Fast bowlers in operation from the end that was on the path, nicely tucked away for a single. They have been extremely good in this job, both of these batters, Zabir and Faiz Morshid, in terms of picking up singles. A typical LMS field setup. Three fielders on the offside, three fielders on the on. And usually there remains a big gap between deep third man and deep backward square leg, unless the fielder is stationed at deep fine leg. So you can't bowl down the leg side because if the batter flicks it with authority, the ball is going to race away to the fence, and this is not a slowish outfield like Lake Puri cricket ground. It's a scorching turf here at PKSP, and as a bowler, you need to remember that you can't offer any freebie to the batters. If the leg, you're supposed to put away. That's short and wide. Should have put this one off, but he decides to stay calm. A lofty cut shot could have bisected those two fielders from cover point to deep third man. But Forrest Morshid didn't opt to do so. The last delivery of the second over is coming up. That's gone straight up. The bowler is getting underneath this one. Oh. I doubt whether it was a full-fledged effort because he was getting underneath. But eventually, I reckon he lost the eye contact with the ball. Completely misjudged it. And he was blaming the sunlight for it. Was looking at the sun, but his body language says he is utterly frustrated. The first wicket could fall down with this, but that didn't really happen. Czech Republic, they can have a sigh of relief after 2 hits 9 for none. That's a good delivery to start off. Tipu Sultan Mahmud has been swinging the ball away from the right-handers, pitching it outside off, and then swinging it further away. This far, it's been an even-Steven contest between both sides. Look at that. That's lime. This is what he's looking to do from the word go. From the right handers. With Islam, same in the first game as well. But he was nicely dealt with by the batters of Renegade Rangers. Ashik was the one who played with utmost. He was just using the pace and helping the ball on its way and picked up so many boundaries. That struck hard, but the fielder does really well to stop this one. And these are expected because in the first game we saw this sort of shots were allowed to go to the fence for a boundary. On the pads, looks very close, and the finger goes up. The experienced campaigner Mushfiq Nital lifts up his index finger and says, "You are done for the game, Mr. Faiz Morshid. You need to get back to the hut." It was plumb. Absolutely. Previous two deliveries went on the right hand, came back in. That really was the batter. Expecting this at all, and I was from Tipu Sultan as it was the first and Czech Republic lose their its left one. Third over completed. It's 11 for 1. Czech Republic. That's a crunchy shot, but straight to the fielder. Edged away, and that one runs down to the third and beats the fielder as well. I thought for a moment that it will be cut off, and there was a valiant effort as well by the fielder. Nevertheless, the ball evades the fielder and goes all the way for a boundary. The first boundary of the game, and that one comes from the bat of Okatul Islam. Oh, that's a peach of delivery. Absolutely a peach. Has just pulled a little bit back, and there was a bit of sip of the surface as well. Okatul Islam, the right-handed batter, just has arrived to the crease and scored a boundary in the very first ball he faced. Although there was a bit of touch of luck, that was an edgy shot, and that has evaded the fielder as well at deep third man. So it's been an eventful game this far. The bowling team is trying to be as tidy as possible. The batters are gonna find their way out. The call is for the single, and that's been done very nice. But discussion can be done later as another over gets completed. After 4, it's 18 for 1. Tipu Sultan decides to continue, but that's a auspicious start for him. Wide down the leg side. As he was extracting a good amount of movement off the deck, he decided to continue. As long as the shine of the ball is on, he needs to utilize that. That straight back over the bowler's head, just a bounce over the rope. And the second boundary of this game comes off the bat. And the first one for Sabir Al Nur Khan. It was on the slot, and he obliges it. The way, oh, what a clear whistle, and that travels the distance. Sabir Al Nur Khan has his way. Oh, anything short, anything in the, he is absolutely bouncing on it. Tipu Sultan Mahmud had a magnificent over, and the last is having an over to start it off with, then considered a boundary. Now a big 6 over wicket. 11 runs already from the first four deliveries, still a ball to go. And this is turning out to be the most expensive over of the game thus far. Towards Steve complete the fifth. 5 over. It's 31 for one Czech Republic.
.31 for 1 after 5 overs, and spinner introduced into the attack. Off the back foot, into the gap, should look for 2, could get 4, he gets 4. What a good start of this over. Shakib Islam under pressure straight away. It was a very well timed shot, came from the middle part of the bat, off the back foot, and all the way for 4. Swing and a miss. Okatul Islam, now 10 of 6 deliveries. Oh, beautiful comeback. Turn and bounce. "13 runs came off the last over of Tipu Sultan. Oh, beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. That's the ideal length. Maintain the stump corridor. Give the batter room. Swings hard but straight to the fielder. So just 5 runs came off this over. 6 completed. 36 for 1. We are live from Pubargao Kriya Shiksha Pratishthan Ground 2. It's an outstanding batting surface. The ball is getting nice bounce and carry through to the wicketkeeper. Cut away and beats the man into the deep. 4 runs. Wasn't the easiest of chances, but should have been stopped. Given away 4 more runs. Tipu Sultan Mahmud bowling his fourth over. He's under pressure straight away. He has been under lots of pressure after giving away 13 runs in his last over, but for some reason he has decided to finish off his spell early on in this innings. Soft pitch, just a single. Tipu Sultan, he started off brilliantly. He bowled a couple of brilliant overs. Most importantly, he picked up the all-important wicket of Faiz Murshid. Departed 5 before wicket. It's over. Shot high in the air, comfortably. So another one dust for Tech Republic, and it's the another Zabir. Public wicket 1 for 2. Newman crease of the mark. Mahmud get. It was wicket of Noor. So both of the openers and they Okatuli. Lowish delivery. Maxima. Oh, what a. That's after losing Okatuli out 7 at 4. In 4 overs, 2 wickets. Expensive wickets, which is important at the start of Islam. 8 overs. Full delivery. The better right bit of to hit big shots. 49 on the board. A gentle push for a single, And 50 comes up for Czech Republic. Here for 2 after 7 overs. And stopped. And at the end, good over. He has given only 3. I beg your pardon. So far, go straight single. 50. Saiful Islam, new bowler introduced. Swings and swings for a maximum long off. What a brilliant shot that is. Saiful Islam under pressure straight away. Another big hit. This time it came from the bat of Okatul Islam. He's batting brilliantly. He's now on 30 of just 15 deliveries. After losing both of the openers, he's taking the full responsibility. Round the wicket now. Cuts away. Point for. It's a big public on field. Both teams are arguably the best two teams of this tournament on field sports management. They have been phenomenal in this tournament so far. They have won all the 3 games that they have played in the last 3 matches. It's also a very strong team. We're anticipating some good contest. Brilliantly bowled. This is the ideal definition of comeback. After getting hits for a 6 from the very first delivery, He's now showing a great comeback. Two dot deliveries in a row. Ball of the single take for two. The attack. Do I run hard to the fielder? Gap. For it is evil shot. Precision in the mid cover at the board. Guides away toward again. X3 strike for just facing 8 days. Haven't seen anything yet, but good partnership. Hard in the for a game. Good effort at 4 came from the boy. Public recording this. If seventy
71 public found some that's gone, but briefly go to the fence completely afford from was never safely luck, and especially in this which phase format is 100, so you need to possible this format no matter how he goes straight up the keyboard dully kicks Ridoy charge survive, but this time he has lifted up. Thank you third for tech 25 for 3 in the in the in the Hawk, one of the members of the World Cup winning last man stands Bangladesh team, a fantastic all-rounder, right-arm fast bowler, and a dependable batter in the middle order, and he has a responsibility to reconstruct the innings of Czech Republic right now, and the skipper of the side will have to perform accordingly. On the pads, gets off the mark in the very first ball he faces, and it always gives you a get off the very first ball. It's your con to get a pot and think easier. Yet again, Saif picked up his has bowled Mac went for he made a comeback, and after that in his favor. Gone. It's 3. delivery. A huge mix up. Although no, it was a big miss between Oka and Zamamal, and that could have resulted out as luckily both of 73. Click. Poor delivery side. One the well, these are the keys for tech 5 and eagle one that one which there might be more. Yes, uh, this reason you can't have extra because there's of pressure. That's and better in as well out for his first single. Dhaka is very popular for its old town. It's a popular street place along with the roast popular among the tour from that Kenny. Get back to time for doing so. Another over after 2 3. Good delivery, slightly back of and beats 40s 10. He will fire as per the rule of last run stands. A deft touch for a single. Okatl has been very much composed whenever freebies were offered. Latches and there wasn't opportunity. He the freeze and to singles and that's what a good batter. You cannot every delivery. You need to be respectful. Oh, was almost had umpire. This would have been a word. This but of course, runs was in the dog. The strike has been changed. Last angle hit so hard. Straight back. and downtown for boundary. This is the hawk. Is known as a genuine rounder. When he needs bounces, he can score those and he can easily rotate the string. Just push hand. That's good, but we'll be safe. No, there's a fielder coming underneath. Takes it. Help has been removed from the equation. Of course, it's to get for shot this wicket. The set who brilliantly has to 13 throws at 89 4. Experience like I was saying is a marmal. Get a lot of spend stats extremely know the in the meantime shot that stat ever and boom, there she goes, just sails over the head of the long on. Come on, painfully to be in such run very quick. Well, the ball a long way lost us, but the ground there's tedious job. So we were that we were the and it boundary too. No favor of Spanish. So for in the fourth, little Chan had a deep over, but now leading to the one. I mean, remain absolutely unmoved. 101. Another wide second one of flat three wins. And good enough. Of this over the will of Hussein. The skipper of last national batsman start this year as Kenny, and he is excellent quality leader of the side. The 14th for 4 are crew. Shoji for the second and edged away. Working in the like Mamul Hawk 25 at edge, and the ball travels all the way for 4 runs. Oh, there was an up down. How this miss this to get the from ready start lusty Ajal shooting down. '15. The penultimate over comes up. Edged yet again and yet again the bound. The luck and the absolute favor of Republic. Where's the mammoth round, but still I haven't at least very much possible score around 50 Pacific from the 15 it's under 4.
So 15 overs completed and Shakib Islam has been brought back to bowl his third over. Started off brilliantly. Dot ball to start with. Oh, brilliantly bowled again. Shakib Islam. He's got great accuracy. He maintains his lines and lengths with perfection. Misses that one completely again. Inzamamul Haq, he's in good form. He is in a good form from the start of this innings. But it's really turning out to be a comeback over for on-field sports management. One run over. New wicket. What figure? 2 away, 10 runs away, and 9 4. Yes. 4 to end of 16th over. It's 124 for 4. Completed 1 4. A staggered from I went to the 30th score was 4. So to view on during that the fourth was a disaster field, giving a 1 in the over. Brought back in comfortably. Two of the batters and the hit is nice solid of already. On strike runs balls didn't go. Apart from the ball game for to waste time. That's what they're showing. They're attacking. They are but they're attacking. Side is a wide. Is one of the field has been the most. Shahjalal shot 1 wicket and Said 1 wicket. Handsome. Gonna look for a maximum. There is Zamamul. What a 6. One the board. 15th over. Now side just a single. Last this over. TK to man. Single to 17. It's 1-4. Shakib Islam continues. Down the wicket, straight down the ground for a maximum. That's brilliant batting. This time it came from the bat of Said Mushtahid Hussain. He is now on 25 runs of just 8 deliveries. Can you believe it? What a tremendous knock this is turning out to be. Bowled him. Brilliant comeback. Oh, what a beauty from Shakib Islam. And a very well deserved breakthrough for Shakib. Czech Republic lose their 5th one. It's 141 for 5. So after hitting a marvelous 6 over the bowler's head for a maximum, Said Mustahid threw his wickets away for another shot completely. Islam always maintains his line length perfectly. He gets an important breakthrough. Hasif Rahman is the new man on strike. The keeper misses that one and umpire signaled by runs. Single taken. Inzamamul Haq is still at the crease. He is on 35 of just 22 deliveries. He is a dependable batter. He was in the crease when the score was 75 for 3. He is still in the crease and the score almost doubled. It's now 142 for 5. Driven that towards deep cover for a single. So turning out to be a very impressive spell from Shakib Islam. Last ball coming up. Oh, quicker delivery, misses that one completely. 4 overs, 21 runs and 1 wicket. What a spell that is. 18 completed, 143 for 5. We are live from Pubargao Kriya Shikha Pratishthan, 25 kilometers away from Dhaka. Here the average score is 140 and Tech Republic should be eyeing on 160, 170 in order to get a very comfortable total on the board. Shakib Islam completed his spell after lovely bowling. MD Bajet is back into the attack. And it will be Inzamamul Haq who will be on strike. He's on 36 of just 23 deliveries. Bajet giving away 22 runs in his 3 overs. He looks to go big but couldn't get the connection. Just a single taken. Last man stands. It's an interesting game mode of cricket. Commenced back in 2005 in England. Now it is played in over 30 countries. And World Cups are held as well. Catches the call, but fell well short of the fielder. Single taken again. The Last Man Stands World Cup was held this year, June, and Bangladesh won the World Cup through the Hawk in the side was the SA towards third man. Catch was the call, but it was a very difficult chance. He didn't take the attempt. All he wanted is to save the boundary. So only a single. So Said Mushtahid Hussain and Inzamamul Haq, both of them are the world champions of Bangladesh LMS national cricket team. Way outside the off stump, white ball signaled by the umpire. Also another thing that I need to mention, that the head coach of the Bangladesh LMS national cricket team was Rubaiyat Haq Mac. He is also interestingly a player of on-field sports management. He is an outstanding all-rounder, but he's missing out today. Here's that one, hardly, and that's well stopped, very well fielded, and eventually he saved 3 runs for his team. So no boundaries came off this over, turning out to be a very good over from Baijit. He has given away just 5 runs, last ball of this over coming up, and it's the last ball of his spell as well. Straight down the ground, hits it very hard for 4. 4 to end of the 19th over. Inzamamul Haq moves on to 38, moves on to 42 as the score updated. So 19 overs completed, 152 for 5. Last over coming up. Saiful Islam will bowl the last over. Couldn't get the connection right towards deep square leg. Just a single taken. If you look through the bowling scorecard, Tipu Sultan has still been the most successful bowler. He started off well with the new ball, gets 2 crucial wickets. Shakib Islam has been the most accurate bowler, maintained his accuracy perfectly. Another thing I liked about Saiful Islam is that he changes his plans. Oh, he connects that one, and that has gone a long way for a maximum. Another biggie from the bat of Inzamamul Haq. He moves on to 48 of just 27 deliveries. Oh, what an innings this is turning out to be. 159 on the board now. We've got 3 more deliveries left. Just as I was about to praise Saiful Islam, he has got punished. Down the wicket. Has he found the gap? He has found the gap. 4 more. 50 comes up from Inzamamul Haq. What an innings that is. 52 of just 28 balls. And according to the rule, he has to retire. It's a very well deserved half century. Inzamamul Haq, he's an absolute legend. He's carrying on his performance with magnificent style. He's departing now, and Arifur Rahman Nabed is into the crease. So, a 4 followed by a 6. Saiful Islam under tremendous pressure. Arifur Rahman Nabed is another prestigious player of Bangladesh LMS national cricket team. He finds the gap, and finds the gap with precision. 4 more. 4 to get himself off the mark. What an over this is turning out to be. 6, 4, 4. So it's curse. About to pull Islam. Bowling ends, he's the wickets, down the wicket, but in his last over, constantly get. They're running back. Will they get? Got that. All right. I thought it was a kid. I beg you to off once board. Republic. The first this match management is to 70 overs. That's all we got today. Innings. Don't get anywhere. We'll be back for the innings coverage.
Fun and welcome to 3 games. It's versus Republic. On of 107. It's Lam fast bowler just or just our players are all can be particulars on the outfield. There is a big wicket. Here we go. It's cut away and nicely stopped by the and the double. And the appreciates him a lot because the fielder on your you see off your confidence. The openers, on-field management, and of course they will have to have a very good start if they want to chase this mammoth total. They started off really well with the ball in hand, but later on it was all about Injamamul Haq and Syed Mustahid Hussain. They were in sublime touch, batted in a superlative way, and took the score on the verge of 170. So it has become a tedious job for on-field to chase this one down, and they'll have to bat better than Czech Republic if they want to win this game after chasing this mammoth total. It's very much possible in this pitch. Now they're coming back for the second. This is very good running. Really good communication between the batters. The fielder wasn't expecting that the batters may run for the second one. For this reason, he was a bit languishing. Nevertheless, good point from Yazid and Shahjalal. That's the first over. 6 for So Hasif Rahman shares the new cherry with Okatal. He's someone who gets the ball to swing, but this time swung too. That has been wide with umpire Tamin. Tamin, Naim, also of the team. Delivery is a problem. Again, that's well from the right. Second ball, any to the toe and is counted as a one. Easy one, short. The fielder off. Could have dived for it. He could have for it, but wasn't it diving? Well. Third bite of this cannot edgy boundary. Beg your cut boundary line. And then sports delivery of the fourth one. The fourth is over. Makes the 17 17 for it's a very good start to this over from Makatul Islam. Just beats the outside edge. MD Bayezid was perhaps in two minds whether to go for the shot or not, but eventually doesn't put bat on the ball. It's important for both of the batters to start building a solid foundation because they're in the mission of chasing a big total, and for doing so they need a big partnership. Well, the pitch is not assisting the bowlers much. Openers received of assistance in the phase, but now it's almost even Steven. So if the batters bat well, then it's very much possible to chase. That's also the keeper. This is how you runs. The skipper looks absolutely furious. Inzamam Haq is not really happy with this miss. And in the first game, we have seen that how costly the drop chances, the misses can be for a team. Renegade Rangers were absolutely sloppy, and eventually they lost the game as well. Edged away, should be taken. There is a man underneath, and he has taken a very good catch. Step forward, and as they have crossed free, this reason assessing the trajectory of the ball was also important, and eventually he makes no mistake. The first blood has been drawn for Czech Republic. They get rid of Bayezid. It's 19 for 1. The first pick, Tipu Sultan, on field middle, straight away gets off the single, so 3 for 1. Hasif Rahman continues. First runs 11 and over with sides. That's all the way off. And for a couple. For a looked very with umpire out of interest. Perhaps leg side difficult to say. Another edgy shot with spooned up into the air. It's 20 on management. Over delivery done. He rolled his fingers over the ball and has taken the pace off. After 4, it's 25 for 1. After 4 overs, it's 25 for 1. And it's Arifur Rahman Nabit, the first bowling change for Czech Republic. A vastly experienced campaigner, has played a lot of games in last man stands cricket. And he was the #1 bowler of the world ranking of last man stands. The first one from Bangladesh to be named the top bowler. A very talented left-arm orthodox spinner. Doesn't rely on the turns much, rather he loves being tight and accurate. That was a quicker one which has been driven, and the fielder misses it as well. Absolutely a sloppy piece of fielding. HM Foy's that wideish long off, and everyone expected better forward from H. Mahmood boundary but he will accept Cliff. Didn't be more than a single. So after losing the first wicket on field, they're trying to fight back. For a single to complete the over. It's 30. Attack and starts off brilliant, bringing over serious appeal from all the field. The bowler himself is very much interest shown fire fight on me with authority in Hawk scored from 27 deliveries played soothing shot all around the park. Yeah, and that's gonna run a boundary. Only 4 runs, but it rains a mom that at that bat pitched up just off stump favors and it's about you have seen luck for sake some miss very fairly which went really has a lot accelerate a lot of from which was crease of tech and this the away and now this one came back. That's gone a lot. That is the shot, but part of the field. Of luck. Now it will be interesting to and you this for the last edge on the cap. Work to be done, fielder. 6 over. Dusted after 6 for 1. now, but one of the members World Cup Bangladesh this year, and World Cup is at Nairobi now, and Il's national team won the title. Like Privemen is one of the players of that side, who is of sportsman is missing out players. Side Mustafa card for strike and pass out fly wings, although just a from with he that very often. Sultan says 744. It's a new way of playing last man stands. It began in 2005, and now it's all over the globe in almost 30 countries and more than 120 cities. Slower delay that's been knocked up by Shah back over the spirit and actually that acceleration has commenced. That's crunched, but nicely fielded by HM Voice Morshid. Very much proactive in the field. And with this single, the 50 comes up for on-field sports management in the 8th over. Able to reconstruct the innings after the first wicket to continue this possible. A vote that's been denied. Another over from, although he considered about comparing to the over he did after 8-1. Syed Mustahid Hussain for the first time. Right-arm medium fast bowler. A batting all-rounder, in fact. That struck hard, but will just be a single. That is a lovely shot about that. Wrist of steel from Sultan. And over maximum blow. Keeper leading team from the. It's 60 for 1. Ninth over in progress. That's a wide delivery, yes. Shafiq had to extend his arms to call a wide. 12 over. Yet again, Ajal shows you all. And turning out to be an aggressive side of Hussain. Well, there will another one get 9 from this over offside and over to after 9 for the game. Introduced. Well with the bat, but now have a responsibility to break them, bring big shot, correct down for well. Thing. Sultan very much key like ploy. Shahjal really quick runs. Way and that's yet again luck for the management. Sensible. that he has picked up 4 runs to deliver. There's no need to go after. Pushes it single, expecting the good sprint. That is off. As far it's over. As Morshid go never just 6 runs. Hope well kept low. That's the batter. So 10 gone, 10 and 7.
Completed. It has been changed. Sports management had a really good 78. Comes back. Pulls out. It's a very straight to the at corner. So just to start off after 10 public was 2 on 28 for 1 down the leg side. It was a good extend arm to stop the in terms of compare swings straight down the ground, and that's gone for 6 all the way for another maximum. There is a man at long off, but he is very wide at a very is very looks is that one actually low. Soft touch and a single again. On field, keeping run rate behind, got more wickets. Oh, they're to the gap. Should look 2. No, they're selling with 1. 11 was complete for 1. The spinner back. Wicket. Straight on the ground. One bounce into the fence for 4. From the bat, Sultan Mahmood moves on to third of just 22 delivery with that shot. And you saw the fit. Using against the spinner, always risk. He'll be. He's again, but and at single followed about Ajala Shuji 41 36 ball. Tanya to partnership for on field delivery away for oh hard. The bowler does for this is I'm all right for his for do very well as is something for the spinners. Have completed 96 for 1. Completed 9 on the board of 1 back foot. Go again if you comparison after 12 public were 8-3. Oh big god, that is a long way for a maximum of Tipu Sultan. He moves 24 of just 20. And what batting this to be standing be superb. Down the score. Magnificent 50 on just 20 and as he has to read innings that he wow he does with the ball, picked up 2 wickets ball, and now with the bat his team from the front and his job he gets standing ovation from his he So Arif is under already of the you have got two overs left. After back to back two sixes. Then report. It is delivered. Connection right. Single. Are getting from the every single six or that is called straight down four from the back of shot to 48 of 30 is 13 to a close in for one. As a bowler, for to bowl this particular, you need to pace hard, catch it, fielder well in the end. Got a Shoji wants 48 of 30. If he gets to that thing good for public, find out. Cut away. Single moves 49. 31 ball. On field 13 over. Republic 9 for 4. Massively. Big shot over maximum. Tremendous. Cypher carrying the of from his appeal response from the running away keeper cuts in the meantime again a couple like it was to head to the board. So last ball of the 40 coming up on field game here. Away to will taken 14 over 25. The 14th over was the turning point moment of Republic's in 89 to 110, and the accelerated with soft touch, and that very taken brilliant between the Saiful Islam again coming back. Ajalal Shudi got the he's on 49. Sweet play for maximum. The shot, timing, part of the bat for long off the maximum. He made it easy. It's never easy. Through to the region, Pacers the ball to so close for a maximum. Three on now. One. Very easy for now. 37 of 28. They are even possible. Hasib, he has given it a hard, but they are opening single for Shojiban. He's on 4. Perhaps the last delivery that he's delivery coming. Please, that is my goes back, and what a run mark 50, and he retired. A tremendous batting display. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It was just absolute pure perfection. He swivels around, he times the ball to perfection. There was protection in the deep, but he was only a spectator. Shakib Islam is the new man, and 140 for 1. Last ball coming up. Easy single taken. 15 overs completed, 141 for 1. 29 more required of 25 balls. Well, what an entertaining second innings this is turning out to be. Batting second, chasing down a big total of 170 runs in just 100 balls is never easy. Under tremendous pressure, but the batters kept on tight, kept the bowlers and the fielders on tight. They have lost just 1 wicket. Inzamamul Haq has bowled better than the other bowlers. He has given away just 12. Some responsibilities in his shoulder. It's a 16. Numerous big shot, way high. It's out of the half it up. Words were caught. Mind all you a passer over there. Working on Republic. 8. Perhaps it. So after the long say only 22 of 22 rings. Short of killer. So another Saiful moves on to 20 deliveries. Islam with the ball. The batters didn't give a contribute for his team bat. Completed one. So Islam is back into the attack. He has been the only successful for Republic. He's the only wicket taker, and plus of course he has only given 8 runs. He has contributed well bat as well, scoring a half century. But I think it's too late. Some and for beautiful stuff. Love Shakib Islam. The British boundary is compared to shorter and capitalized opportunity very well. Required now. But outrage towards the main region. Just a single. 15 needed now of just 18 balls. But look for 1 do we see this stuff in LMS? App. No matter who you, he will be punished. I'm knowing the he's still keeping on his intentions. He's aggressive. Delivery is very hard and the man in 4 months. Oh my, what an over this T. Already 13 from this over. And now delivery left. And it's single finish now. 7 acquired. 16 balls. Pads. Tucks that one away. Are they coming? They are. No, they're not. That's a good call. Shakib. It would have been a risky thing. So 6 overs completed. On-field sports management, they are be able. They a great maintaining it quickly in top ranked team like public as well. Swings that hits very hard towards cover region for another bound. Again, it has come from the bat of Saiful Islam. He moves on to 38 of just 15 balls. He's that one hard and out of the park. It's all over. It's all over on field. Victory that is. They have found a total of 160 runs, having 13 balls in hand, and there's been a terrific performance against a top-ranked team. Missing out players like Rubai Mac, absolutely superb. So the players are now shaking hands, and the match has finally comes to a close. We have got one more game remaining. Stay tuned with us for some more tremendous cricketing display. It's a goodbye for now.